We're remembering Swagger. This is him in 2022. His psycho year. His dominant year. His only dominant year. This is him the following year. And he tried to keep the throne. He was frustrated because somebody else was bigger and stronger that year, and he would lose his reign. Before he lost his grip on the throne, he did have the interest of some of the girls, and you could see this little calf here. It's very curious about him. Mom's a fighter. You're going to see that later. She just fought that other cow off. Remember this clip. This is the bull who would take over the throne that year and become king of the valley. Flattop, aka 23, in 23, ruled. He became the dominant bull at only 6 years old. Swagger's story is really interesting. In 2019, he got in a fight with Left Hook. He won, but he got injured. You can see the resultant lump in his leg there. It was his left foreleg. And for the next 2 years, he was under our noses, but we didn't think it was him. We didn't think he made it through the winter. He had attitude. Despite those spindly antlers, the cows did like him. He had a very rugged physique. He was well put together. Very strong bull. Remember that fighting mom? Well, this is her. She's coming in on this other cow, where Swagger was. They have words. They were loud. Just give a listen. Ow! She got clocked and runs off limping. You watching, kid? Let this be a lesson. You don't mess with a boss cow. Swagger took a shining to her. You may hear stomping in the background. That was jailbait in his pit. If any of you remember jailbait, the very young cow who had a huge crush on Swagger. This was in 2023 when Swagger thought he could be dominant again, second year in a row. But 23, Flattop, had something to say about that. The following year, Swagger showed up again, of course. He just wasn't a player. He stayed well in the periphery and did not bother 23 at all. 23 was bigger, stronger, and much younger. And Swagger, at 12 years old, despite being big and strong still, was in decline. Here is Swagger through the years. We weren't there in 2015, but our friend Randy Armstrong got a photo of him. He was just 3 years old. We didn't get a lens on him the next couple of years. Here he is at 6 years old in 2018. 2019, he still had a rope at 7. In 2020, we didn't realize it was him because the rope was gone and he had a 2x2 brow count. How could it possibly be him, right? And the following year, he was this. But in 2022, oh, look out. This was the year he was dominant. And doesn't he look intimidating? This is him in velvet, early on in 2023. His bell is not fleshed out yet. That happens later. And finally, Swagger in 2024. At 12 years old, he was a non-player. Oh, he was there. He just kept to the sidelines and let 23 rule the valley. Bulls rise to dominance, and then they fade. Swagger is the last of the 9 dynasty bulls we knew. He may still be around. We could see him yet. But if that's the case, he would not be an active player during the rut. He's a little old for that. We'd still love to see him. We've certainly had our ups and downs with this bull for 7 years, and he gave us many memories. Good, bad, indifferent. This was a fun one. Swagger's One Bull Rodeo Show. Give us your best hissy fit. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.